8 tips to fall asleep faster and enjoy sleep more. Find out what they are right now. Hey, what's up guys, it's Josh here. I just want to do a quick little video today about my 8 tips for falling asleep faster and enjoying sleep more. For me personally, sleep's very important. I think it's very important to everybody, but it is very important to me. So
nighttime makes up half of all time.
The better I take care of myself with sleep, the better days I have, and the better days I have, the more I can get done, the more I enjoy things. So it just kind of all works back into each other. Monitoring these kind of 8 different things, I could pretty much control like my sleep hygiene and enjoy my sleep schedule and pretty much get a good sleep. So let's start off with number 8. They're not in any particular order, by the way. All right, not laying in your bed or not really using your bed for anything other than sleep. Shouldn't be on your electronics. I ended up buying a chair for my room. I could actually get things done while being in my room, transition over to the bed later on and kind of have it be fresh. When you lay in your bed, you kind of get used to it, and for some reason the body likes to go somewhere else, somewhere more comfortable to go to sleep. So when you're already in the most comfortable space, it gets really used to it. So number 8, don't stay in your bed. Number 7, the sleep environment. Just basically, I would say being in a clean space, having things, dark and kind of controlled. All that. Definitely for me, having my room cleaned, having things, in order helps me to go to sleep. And if I do fall asleep, really tired without, fixing something, the majority of things are clean, so I don't really have an issue. So number 7, the environment in which you sleep. But yeah, definitely real quiet works out the best for me. Number 6, supplements. Now, the supplements, this is probably the number 1 thing people want to jump to. Oh, let me just take a pill real quick to, help me go to sleep. The ones that I suggest, I'll put 3 down below. The top 3 supplements that I would suggest are calcium, magnesium, zinc, L-theanine, and valerian root. Calcium, magnesium, zinc, it's really just good to have magnesium in your body. It helps you while you're awake and helps you while you sleep. It's just something that you always want to have in your body. If you look at magnesium, you always want to have it. Valerian root, I've used it for a long time. I've always liked it when I've slept. It's helped me have a good night's sleep. And if I take it a lot, I don't really notice it, but if I take a little break from it, I definitely notice it while I take it. And it's been called, I think, like a natural tranquilizer, so it's actually really good. And then L-theanine is just great. L-theanine is kind of just a really good balancing nootropic. I've talked about it before. I love putting it in my coffee. I love taking it before bed. It just works out really good with me. So these 3 supplements, when I need them, is great. A lot of times if I'm just tired, I just go right to sleep though. And the one thing I will take is calcium, magnesium, zinc, just so I make sure I have magnesium in my body. But I don't really take the valerian root or the L-theanine if I don't need it. I kind of wait till I do need it, and then it works a little bit more for me. Sleep supplements, number 6. Number 5, just food. Making sure that you're not, in my opinion, I can't be too hungry and I can't eat too close to bed. I didn't go to sleep that well if I'm extremely hungry, so I already watched that. But now, I try to eat, I don't know, probably at least 3 hours before bed. That kind of works out better with me. Maybe a little snack if I get hungry, but I don't really want to eat anything really big 3 hours before bed. And that way, while you're sleeping, you're actually taking care of your body. Your body doesn't need to digest anything because it's already done doing that. And it's also good to go to sleep without eating too, because for some reason when you eat before you go to bed, you just end up getting real heavy. When you stop eating before you go to bed, you actually cut weight. Eating just the right amount before bed, number 5. Number 4, exercise and just being out of the house. A lot of times when people, I know it's kind of unique that you could actually be in the house all day. A lot of times they may be out of a job or have a lot of things going on and they won't really get out of the house, and that is a big thing. I would say try to be out of the house at least 4 hours a day and get some exercise. I would say at least half hour a day if you can, or a half hour every other day. This is going to help, improve your overall health, and it's going to help you go to sleep. And if you have a problem exercising, and you really hate it, that's probably one of the main things that's going to help you right there. I've had sleep issues for a long time, and I've heard one person say with a terrible sleep schedule, they just hate exercising. I'm like, man, that's the number 1 thing that's going to fix it for you. Certain people, if you neglect it, it is going to help a lot. Number 4, exercise and getting out of the house. Number 3, caffeine and other stimulants. Now, caffeine, this one's a big one for me. I had to cut this one out. I really try to cut it out 8 hours before I go to sleep now. It's been really difficult because I'm really used to it, and I never used to follow this one personally, but I started cutting the caffeine out a lot earlier, and I've really enjoyed it. I get off work at 11 p.m. and when I have caffeine a little too late, even I would say about 5 or 6 p.m. Like when I get off work, I have energy to do other things, and I could just end up wasting time and staying up. Versus if I don't drink the caffeine, I'm so really tired, I'm not really interested in anything, so I go to sleep early, get up early. I feel better about it, and I take care of things like that. So if you have an issue, I would try to cut out 8 hours if you can for caffeine. If not, just start cutting it back. If you drink caffeine anywhere between like 3 or 4 hours before you go to bed, even if you fall asleep on it, that caffeine is still in your system. Your body is not sleeping as well as it could because it's getting rid of a stimulant in your system. Something you should watch, in my opinion. Number 3, caffeine and any other stimulants. Any of the other stimulants will do it. There's lots of other stimulants. I mean, I could list, I don't know, probably 10 that are pretty common. Caffeine plus the other stimulants, number 3. Number 2, sleep hygiene. If it's too loud outside or you wake up too late and there's a lot of noise, I really recommend putting in some earplugs. Earplugs definitely help me if I know that there's going to be a lot of noise, because then I don't wake up, and it actually can be a lifesaver. Apparently there is some issues, like you might clog up your ears a little bit if you use them too much. I heard that's kind of like an extreme case, so I don't use them all the time, but if I know that I've been up late and there's going to be some noise or something's going on where I know there's going to be noise, I take that so I can wake up on my own versus people waking up me with the noise, and then I'm disrupting the REM sleep. So REM sleep is really the sleep that really gets you refreshed, and you need to be in it constantly. If you constantly get woken up, you don't get the good sleep that you need. So it's like, even if you're there in bed for the same amount of time, you're constantly getting woken up, you're not going to have good rest. I definitely would recommend earplugs if you need them, and also the sleep face mask if it's too light out, just to like make sure you can't see. Also, going to pretty much the earlier you can go to sleep, or the more you go to sleep, closer to when the sun sets and when the sun rises will be better. Like you'll just feel better, everything will be better for you. That's number 2, sleep hygiene. And then number 1, basically just cutting out electronics and other stimulation. Reading a book or turning on like a little lamp. I don't recommend any bright lights or overhead lamps, and I recommend cutting out electronics completely. Electronics are very stimulating, and they're just going to keep you up, and it's like, you need time to kind of get into the mode of just relaxing. And like, honestly, most people can't go from go right to sleep. There needs to be a transition. Definitely cut out the electronics. That's really helping for me. Basically, guys, like all 8 of these things help me go to sleep faster, help me enjoy sleep. And like I said, sleep's such an important thing. Without good sleep, it's really hard to enjoy your day.
What, so everyone's supposed to sleep every single night now?
And there's been times where, I've worked overnight shifts, or I've had lots of things going on where I don't get good sleep, and it's like I don't even enjoy the day. It's like I don't even know what's going on. Like, you could take me out to my favorite restaurant, this, that, and it's like I don't really enjoy myself because I don't have the rest that I need to have a good day. So it's very, very important to me. So I'll be interested to see what your suggestions are to have good sleep. If I left out any supplements, or if I left out any good suggestions, I'll be interested to see down below. Let me know what you think of my list. I'll be interested to see. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you have any topic videos or suggestions like this one, I would love to see that as well. If you could hit the little bell for notifications, that would be great too, so you get to be notified whenever I'm releasing a video. But anyways, guys, having a great day out here. Sneaking the video in before the sun sets. It's like 4:30 out here. We're just about to be in the shortest day of the year over here in California, so luckily I snuck a video out. Hopefully I'll be having a good sleep tonight. Hopefully you're sleeping good too. I'll see you all in my next video. The more, like, if you're used to going to bed at 3, it's going to be harder to keep a good sleep schedule and enjoy sleep, in my opinion. So if you can go bed, go and wake up with the sun, or go to sleep near when the sun sets, that's going to be the best option for you.